Dear Bess, remember Maya Wynn from high school? I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny. It's the last screening ever at the Royal Palladium. This place has been a landmark for almost a century. And now, in just 3 days, it's going to be demolished. I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini. There's a lot of public opposition to the loss of this historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass. Dear Bess, remember Maya Wynn from high school? I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny. That sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now. I know he's one of your favorite stars. Stay tuned. Maya always gets the full scoop. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Okay, Nancy, here I go. Cross your fingers, there's a story behind this door.
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Think I'll go check out the snacks. That sounds like Maya.
Help! Nancy!
It's locked. Hello?
Listen carefully. If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this? Hello? Hello? You'll never get away with this. Do you hear me?
Hello?
You're messing with the wrong girls, whoever you are. She's a reporter and I'm a detective, and we don't scare easy.
This is Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
My friend has disappeared from Brady's dressing room. I heard her scream. I think she's been kidnapped.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on. What's your name, dear?
My name is Nancy Drew. Maya Wynn is my friend, and she's gone. I was out in the hall when I heard her scream. I don't know how they could have taken her.
Disappeared from the men's dressing room? What makes you think she was taken?
I just received a threatening call saying if I don't stop the theater demolition, I'll never see her again.
Well, they must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy smokes! And you're on an inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked, and then I'll come find you.
Hey, you. No groupies in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
I'm not here for an autograph. My friend's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
I don't have time to explain. The kidnapper may still be in the building. I need to search this room. Do you mind?
Sure thing. How can I help?
The caretaker was looking for you. See if you can help him.
Roger.
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here?
This is an emergency. I'm looking for a 19-year-old girl with black hair.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star. So don't tell me about problems.
But this is an emergency.
I said scram.
Popcorn. Ick.
No teeny boppers till showtime. House rules.
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
She's a reporter doing a story on the theater demolition. She was trying to interview Brady Armstrong.
Forget Chomstrong. If she wants the real story, she better talk to me.
And who might you be?
Hollywood? The fantastic plastic vacuum? I wouldn't go there in a pig's suitcase. I'm Nicholas Falcone, solemnly sworn to lead the forces of Hadit and slay the dragon of corporate generica. Who are you, and what's with the doom and gloom?
I'm Nancy Drew. I think I need to call the police.
What are you calling them for? A little taste of your tax dollars going bad?
You have problems with the police?
It's more like they have a problem with me.
Does this have something to do with Hadit?
Haven't you heard? The battle is on. There's a human chain forming out front as we speak. But all that can wait. It's obvious you got a situation, so what's up?
Situation? Well, that's a delicate word for a kidnapping.
Phew. Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
Don't you mean, what are the demands?
Who are you, my freshman English teacher?
Whoops, sometimes I just can't control myself.
So what's the demands?
Suddenly, Maya's fate is tied to this theater. They said that if it gets demolished, she'll go with it.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
Excuse me? We're talking about a girl's life here.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
A statement? They said they'll let Maya go down with the building if it gets demolished. I haven't asked her myself, but something tells me that's a statement she'd rather not make.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
I'm not about to take that chance.
If you need a phone, there's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast. You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
I found the secret passageway all right, but no sign of Maya. I can't believe this is happening.
What about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
In the lobby? Great. I'll be back later.
We're sorry, your call can't.
St. Louis Police Department.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping.
Is the kidnapping in progress?
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the Missing Persons Unit.
Missing persons, Sergeant Mac Ramsey speaking.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping, no longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, Miss Drew. Now, did you witness this kidnapping?
No, but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall, and I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Wynn.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She's Asian American. I guess about 5'5", long black hair.
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming, and I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a man or a woman?
It was spooky. I think they were using some voice disguise device.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the caller. Did you notice anything suspicious looking in the vicinity?
No.
No suspects. Any visible signs of struggle in the dressing room? Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the theater?
No, she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
A prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps their captive anywhere near the scene of the abduction. Is there anything else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew. Unless you can provide us with some evidence that your friend was taken by force, it's 24 hours.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye. This one's missing. This one's missing. This one's missing. I can't quite reach. This one's missing. This one's missing. This one's missing.
What did the police say?
Standard procedure says I'm on my own for the next 24 hours.
Standard procedure.
They seem to think it might be a prank.
But this theater's going to be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
They say it's unlikely that the kidnapper would keep her in the building.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
You're suggesting it must be one of these people?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
How did you know I was a detective?
And Maya's a reporter, right? Well, you yelled it in my ear when I called down to the dressing room earlier. Remember?
Oops. Sorry, Joseph. I thought you were the kidnapper calling back.
Don't mention it, dear. Now, what's your plan of attack?
Time to start searching. Can you give me a map or some blueprints of this place?
Try calling county administration. The records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
What was the 56 remodel all about?
J.J. Thompson, the original owner, died in 1950. His kids inherited it and decided that movie theaters were the wave of the future. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Any news?
How do you keep up with all of your fans, Brady? A big star like you must get hundreds of emails.
Hundreds? Try thousands. All my email go through Simone. She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record. Any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
I picked that up from Nicholas. Now please proceed.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Bye.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
The premiere's been canceled?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I'm worried sick about my friend here, and all you can think of is another media event.
Where are you from?
River Heights. Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Earth to Simone! This is not a movie!
But what could be better for the image of an on-screen hero than to save someone in real life, huh? Agents wait their whole careers for a chance like this.
This theater is going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, it's about time. How's St. Louis?
Something terrible has happened. Maya went to Brady's dressing room to interview him. I guess he wasn't there. She screamed, and now she's gone. I think she's been kidnapped.
Oh my gosh. Why would anyone want to kidnap Maya?
I received a threatening phone call. Somebody wants desperately to stop this demolition, and they're holding Maya as a bargaining tool.
That's terrible. Have you called the police?
I called, all right, but get this. According to standard procedure, they can't get involved until Maya has been missing for 24 hours.
What could possibly be standard about a girl getting kidnapped?
They're not convinced it's a kidnapping.
Well, how did she disappear then? Poof? Alakazam?
Sergeant Ramsey says it could be a prank, or Maya might have just taken off or something.
Sergeant Ramsey obviously doesn't know Wash U's most dedicated reporter.
It's true. The only way she would have abandoned this story is if someone dragged her away from it.
Do Maya's parents know?
They always travel this time of year, remember? And besides, I've got to find Maya before this demolition. I doubt her parents could get back from the other side of the world before then anyway.
What a mess.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been so personally attached to a case.
Call me back when you know more. I'll get a hold of George and Ned and let them know what's going on. Poor Maya. I guess the only consolation is that she's got you on the rescue mission.
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
signs of Maya?
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed.
Hello?
It's me again.
Hi, Nancy. I've got George here, too.
Bess filled me in, Nancy. Any developments?
I'm just searching the theater, questioning suspects.
And?
I met Nicholas Falcone, the leader of Hadit. His organization is camped out in front of the theater, demonstrating against the demolition.
What's the deal with Hadit?
Nicholas says he's sworn to slay the dragon of corporate generica.
All in favor of men who slay dragons. Say aye.
Honestly, Bess, what are we going to do with you? Nancy, what in the world is generica?
I think it's a term for what this country would be like if suddenly it all looked the same.
Oh, you mean if it became generic? Like a bar of soap that's just called soap.
Right. Hadit believes that protecting historical buildings is key to preserving our national character.
That sounds noble.
Yeah, except he practically jumped for joy when I told him the kidnapper's motive is to save the theater.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you better keep an eye on him, Nancy.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people.
I had to clean. I went upstairs to go do one quick thing, and then my mom's like, oh, you haven't done this yet. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, I guess it's Friday. So, that's a thing. It's hot now. Quite warm now. Okay, what was I doing? What are we doing? Is there... I guess I have to call Ned. Because I don't know the number to the other place.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Nancy, Bess called and told me what happened with Maya. I've been worried sick.
Did she tell you what the police said?
About the 24-hour delay? Yeah, she told me. But I have faith in you, Nancy. You've solved plenty of cases before without help from the police. So let's get down to business.
To
Who are your
defeat-
suspects?
It seems there were only 4 people in the building at the time of the kidnapping, besides Maya and myself. Brady Armstrong, Simone Mueller, his agent, Nicholas Falcone, a political activist, and the caretaker, Joseph Hughes.
Any hunches?
Not yet. I've got a lot of work to do.
Call me anytime. I'll try to stay close to the phone.
By the time I finally got to talk to Simone Mueller, she had heard all about the kidnapping and canceled the premiere of Vanishing Destiny.
Sounds like bad news travels fast around old theaters.
That's just the thing. Simone didn't seem to think Maya's kidnapping was
Is
bad
Ned the
news
only
at
one
all.
who can do
She
hints?
kept calling it a great opportunity.
That's
She
stupid.
kept saying what fabulous publicity it's going to be for Brady.
Sounds like she knows how to turn a profit in any situation.
The question is she just responding to the situation, or did she have a hand in creating it in the first place?
No flies on you, Nancy Drew. Sounds to me like your detective mind is in high gear.
I've got to think of a way to get this demolition stopped.
Well, the police aren't being much help. But couldn't you try contacting the owner of the building? I'm sure he or she would be willing to postpone for a couple of days. I mean, what's the rush?
According to Nicholas, his name is B. Thompson, and he won't talk to the press.
I wonder what he has to hide.
His building firm is called Wave of the Future.
Catchy. I wonder what he has against the present.
Ned, I just remembered something. Joseph used the phrase Wave of the Future when I first met him. He was talking about the remodel of the theater in 1956. Do you think it's a coincidence?
I don't know, Nance. If Joseph turns out to be the owner of the theater and the guy behind the demolition, I think it'll be fair to say you've seen everything.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Seems like Nicholas has the most motivation to get the demolition stopped. You'd better find out all you can about his politics and his methods.
I'm trying to decide what
shit.
to do next. Any thoughts?
Seems like Nicholas has the most motivation to get the demolition stopped. You'd better find out all you can about his politics and his methods.
Bye, Ned.
Be careful.
I don't want to be careful. 555-1422. 555-1422.
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency line. Calls will be answered in the order they will receive. All operators are busy helping other callers. We will be with you as soon as possible. Your patience is appreciated.
Oops.
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency line. Calls will be answered in the order they will receive. All operators are busy helping other callers. We will be with you as soon as possible. Your patience is appreciated.
Oh.
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency...
Okay. 205558726. Can I call them now? Probably not, but
We're sorry.
motherfucker.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
The detail is so intricate. You just don't see this kind of artistry in new theaters nowadays.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that. So I guess she just had to let it go.
She must have been so frustrated.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke. And then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life. But this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history. It's for justice.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
I think I know what you're going to ask.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
Maya's my first priority, as you can imagine. But if there's any way I can help set the record straight on this beautiful artwork, I will.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
And you're smarter than I thought.
Well, that doesn't tell me nothing.
Hey there, Nancy.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old J.J. Owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. J.J. loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. J.J. also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he, ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Ornamented it with his own head. Fuck. Oh. Well, that's sad. No. What does he mean? His big old head. What the fuck does he mean? Is this death? It went clunk somewhere. Something went clunk. Ah! Okay. Rubber is shockproof.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up! Ha ha! Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card. Congratulations! You've beat the magician. Don't forget to collect your winnings.
Your audience will be dazzled. Your audience will be dazzled.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
Oh no! Oh.
This magician needs some first aid.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I got it. Cool. Oh. Oh, no. Please. Please, no. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, please, no. If it did what it did, then please give me brownies. Well, I mean, it's nice to know that some people like the baking. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me, they do rotate. No. I think that would go here, wouldn't it? Oh, no, maybe that's a top. It's a top. It's a power top. Oh. But where does this come in? Is this a bottom thing? No, this has to be a top. Oh, wait a minute. Are there any more like that? I feel like that makes sense there. But then... What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What? Doesn't this make sense here? Bop 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 bop. Oh? Oh, that makes sense. It looks like I'm making like two completely different things. Oh god, oh god. Oh. Oh. Sis. I think it's snowing. It's very faint if it is. Maybe it's raining. I can't tell which it is. The way it's falling, it kind of looks like it's snow, but it's also got the look of rain. That's why I am entirely confuzzled. And also really early to be doing this. Because this doesn't match up here. Maybe. That kind of looks like it matches. Question mark? Oh shit. My head itches. Okay. Eep. Eepa Oopa Mickey Mouse. Oh, that looks more like a neck. No. Feck off. Mm. I mean, that matches up a lot better. So then I need that one there because... Boop! Mm-mm. Nope.
It looks like the gears are missing.
Hi, Husky. I has this. Oh. Bruh, no. Nope.
Need any help?
Who's this Simone, and how do you know her?
Simone Mueller, CEO of my life. My agent. Focus on being wholesomely smoldering, she says, and leave the rest to me. So I do. She's been setting up Premier HQ in the women's dressing room. Haven't you heard her snarling at people on the phone?
Why are you so interested in helping me?
Well, Maya was kidnapped from my dressing room after all. I just can't help thinking maybe they meant to kidnap me.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. I can try talking to her, but it's gonna piss me off.
On your stage name? I'm thinking Samantha Quick.
You love it, right?
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Finn.
Ciao.
I'm not Finn with Finn, though. Holy crap. I feel like everyone's doing, like, parties and stuff, and I'm just here, like, Finn. Because it's one I haven't played, let's just play it. I haven't played it, you do not have... Oh. Sis. Nicole. I do. I do indeed. It's been a blessing. It's very fitting for this time of year, okay? Thank you. I'm glad that there are people who appreciate it.
How goes the search?
Oh shit.
I found some of JJ's personal documents
he
inside a
has.
secret panel in the basement.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
Oh, it is snowing. Yeah, he has seen it. Much good.
Did you ever hear about a challenge that JJ Thompson issued to Harry Houdini back in 1925?
Yeah, and?
JJ put up a big reward.
Let's just say that JJ Thompson found himself in a tight spot.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
Because it's a 50%.
From what I can tell, JJ had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
Enlighten me.
Enlighten me.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Shit. I like hot dogs. I kind of want one now. God damn it, why'd you have to do this to me?
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop up my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
It's fine, don't
Catch
worry.
you later.
On the flip side.
Can I look at his stuff now? 555-4671. 555-4671. Bye. 555-4671. It's just
County Administration. 314-555-3309.
Alright, we're looking at both of those. Oh, I thought that was a banana with a clip on it. God.
Nancy, it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Why can't you just yell that from the stairs? It's freaking creepy. God damn.
Nancy, take a look at this.
Oh my gosh, Maya's trespass.
Brady found it.
Found it where?
Found it where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call. And then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
No.
Just when I have a lead? No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Okay, I surrender.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
I should not do as he says. And just call everyone that I can think of. Like, yo, this old geezer's making me take a break. And I'll be like, nah, bruh. 555-3309. What time is it? Bling.
Records, Madeline speaking.
Hi, I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay, well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The original.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on. Let me see if Charles knows.
Ba 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 da ba ba.
Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on.
Don't put me on hold.
Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy.
Was he young or old?
Hey, Charles, young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced materials searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
I see.
This is urgent?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Bum ba-dum ba-da-dum ba-dum. trying to call my dad. Okay. Did she not write down the new number? Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. 5551422. 5551422. Goodbye for now. Sorry.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass. And she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it.
Welcome home.
Sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force. A girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator and tries to humiliate the police. I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't gonna have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Well,
oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone
that's
can
so
slam his way out of
unresponsible.
a
It's like, you're not going to have any business with us here with him. It's like,
there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do.
Bullshit.
And there's nothing you can do either.
Bullshit.
Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Fuck you.
This has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
I'm okay. It's really weird.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
How about you? How you doing? That's disgusting. Oh, he's still not back. Race, Vietnamese. Hey. Wait, hold on. You're talking about the thingy. I know what thing you're talking about. Okay, never mind. Never mind. If it's any help, I'd rather you be there instead of my ex. So, yeah.
I'm sorry I had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
I'm afraid Maya's in real danger.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
I can make an educated guess, too. Sorry, the desire for apple juice was at large.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
It's all back-ass words. Woo, lots.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix. I'd love for you to see how it works. And then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium. Or send a key to your sweetheart.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This will be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
Atta girl. Don't you call me girl.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
I'm not touching it. I just wanted to look out the window. Goddamn. Ah. Oh, girl, don't you be calling her girl.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. It's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
I mean, I can tell you're wearing... The fuck are you wearing? No, dance for me. What? Dance for me. I don't like those shorts with the sandals. His feet look weird. What you say? That you only meant well. Fuck. Ah. Is there anything in this one? I haven't actually looked at it. Oh. What you say? I guess that there wasn't anything. What? Come back here and swab the deck. You work for me, Captain Brady. Simone overboard. Okay, he's into that. Ouch. Thank you, God. Time for you to answer some questions.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
You made the posters? When?
After Brady found her press pass, of course.
You know I was searching for evidence to show the police. You know every hour counts. But when Brady found the pass, you used it to promote your star before you turned it over?
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we?
You did
and
it.
It's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
I don't love you. Don't. No. You can stub your toe for all I care. And this is where they lose me. Ned. Where can I... Got cold toes. And a hoe never gets
Hi, Ned.
Hey, detective. Any leads?
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Maybe you should see what Brady has to say about finding that press pass.
But he's not fucking here.
Bye, Ned.
Bye.
Son of a bitch. The paperweight ain't here. Unless if he's magically here now. What the?
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. The balcony. It was the balcony.
Balcony, basement, whatever. It's just my friend's life that's in danger here.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
Oh, really? Is somebody operating you by remote control?
Yes.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head. Just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
Damn.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
I go to the press conference. Because I expect Simone to be gone. God damn it.
How about Fancy Jackson? It's a little disco, but I think you could pull it off.
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Oh, I think the snow stopped. That's highly disappointing. Okay. Oops. Aight, Ned, now what? What you say? That you only meant well.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, detective. Any leads?
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Check with Nicholas to see if he's come up with any leads on Houdini's relatives.
Thanks.
Bye, Ned.
I'm rooting for you.
There is something that was locked and I don't remember what it is.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't a Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call. I'll get right on that.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here.
Nope, wrong end. Oh. Well, that's highly uncomfortable to look at. George Bear thinks we a mess. I miss you too, sugar. I thought that said cat party, and I was like, I want to be invited. Mm-hmm. Well, that was uncomfy. Probably could have just gone the other way, but it's too late. What?
And I trust you will take it upon yourselves to inform the world.
81355532447.
The
Fuck.
career will not be unveiled until Maya Nguyen.
Hey, lady, you're breaking my heart. But isn't her name Maya Win?
Until Maya Win is this theater.
We're sorry. Your call cannot
What?
be completed.
This great city. You see, Brady Armstrong is a hero.
Why won't it let me call her? 555247.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check.
Get her to interview Brady Armstrong? What was the interview about?
Mr. Charmstrong, do you find your fans respond to you more in your chicken suit or in your curly wig?
Did anyone hear her scream?
Ms. Mueller, you're his agent. Check.
people.
Is it because I didn't add the 1?
Yes, hello.
Hello, is this Eustacia Andropov?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous? Not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere. Cat food coupons. Vincent Jacuzzi repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
Oh.
That Detective Nancy Drew is on the case?
Yes, Nancy Drew is investigating.
Is she available for comment?
It's a difficult.
I don't know why it's not showing up.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
I didn't stalk. I didn't. I also need to save this. I'm gonna restart it real quick. Annoyingly one he is. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. Good. 1 5 2 3 5 5 5 4 3 5 7. Ned!
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, detective. Any leads?
I hope you're doing okay, by the way.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
See what's in that locked drawer in the men's dressing room.
Ah, that's it.
Bye, Ned.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, Ned. For once you were useful. Motherfucker.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Huh? How am I meant... Was I supposed to have taken something? Ayy. Yay for Christmas vacation. I saw you got a bunch of chocolate. I bet you're ecstatic for that. If it's about you mentioning the chocolate, I didn't miss that. Or was there another one? Pardon me. Come on. I don't think I'm going out tonight. Yeah, no, I know you don't like chocolate. It was sarcasm.
It's locked.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Hey, game, now what? Oi. Why can't I?
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
Well, goddamn. Are they still in the press conference? I don't know how you're supposed to work this. No, how do I... So I'm assuming this has to go in somewhere. How do I put the slide in?
It's locked.
Oh.
It's locked.
Motherfucker.
It's locked.
Just let me use the goddamn thing.
It's locked.
I know it is. Alright, Joseph, buddy, where do you keep a key for this? Why can I look here when there's nothing there? Bomb the theater. X fix? Do you mean easy fix? I don't think I've ever played it. There's supposed to be a thing with all the keys. It's just supposed to... Focus knob. Blah, 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 blah.
There was a key here. There was a key here. There was a key here.
I get it. There was a key here.
There was a key here.
There was a key here. Till day 3. What the fuck am I doing? I just wanted to look at this slide that I have here. Can I not look at said slide? Is it not possible to look at this slide? Never mind. I'm dumb. Let's go out to the lobby. My father's being sassy, goddamn.
Something's missing here.
I know something's missing here. Anyone? No? I'm a father and my husband's a mother. Why? Ned, I'm relying on you too much.
Ned.
Hey, detective. Any leads?
Any leads? Nope.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
See if you can get down beneath the stage. That stage technician's guide must have outlined the steps. Who knows if you'll have another chance like this to check out the projection room.
Shit. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Bye, Ned.
Keep me posted.
So... yeah, the rooms are empty. I've been in their rooms. But he said projection room.
I should switch the power off.
I mean, they do. Sometimes I don't know why I play these games, because I don't pay attention to half the stuff. I don't pay attention to... oh my god, half the stuff. Like, it's all... fuck. It all becomes big mumbo-jumbo in my head. What? Two 1192 12119. I don't have my iPad with me, so I'm relying on my phone here. Listed on page 73 doesn't freaking let me have it, but I'm assuming it's that. You're a class 5 stage playing. Press the left and right fader button to bring the... Why can't we just take the book with us? I also miss when you don't have to click those closed. Oh, there's so much faster way to go. But I always forget. Bum bitty bum 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 bitty bum dum. Okay, so nope, this thing. But I have to make sure the power's on. So we're just gonna go till I see something. No. Fuck. Oh, 'cause it's... oh, well, okay. Will she say something? Oh. Ah. I'm just gonna. Do you think I've done it? 'Cause I don't think I have. I used to have faith in my. Oh, okay. You can tell it's snowing more. I don't think we're going out tonight because of the snow. Fine. I could just bake something instead. Oh, did I fuck it up? Never mind. What? But, what? What? I can see that it is a very stupid hitbox. Ah. Maya! Ah, shit. But somehow she's not there. Perfect sense. This'll work. No, it won't. Okay. Should I be able to do something outside of just looking in here? Or do I just keep pounding at the— Ooh! That's very pretty. That's very pretty. Sorry. It's snowing a lot earlier than I thought it would. You should be finding a puzzle. Oh. Should be. But... Oh. Hey!
These pieces won't budge.
Shit.
These pieces won't budge. Help! Is anybody out there?
Who's there?
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's room. I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
God, this is creepy.
Here, try this. Hurry.
Just let me out.
Hey, it's stuck again.
Why couldn't we just... the logic of this game. WD-40.
This should loosen things up.
This should loosen them up.
Rubber is shockproof.
Rubber is shockproof, but I want to listen to her guttural screams. Not yet.
Her shoe! She was just here.
Mamma mia, pizza. Should I do it? I did it. One, 9, 2, 3. 1, 9, 2, 4, 5. 1, 9, 2, 4, 3. 1, 9, 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 9, 2, 4, 6, 5. 1, 9, 2, 4, 6, 3. 1, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. 1, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5. 1, 9, 2, 4, 6. Fuck. It was great. Let me out!
Oh, Nancy! Hey!
Hey!
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Wow, are you sure? I didn't see anything.
I found evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow! Evidence?
Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Okay, give me 1 sec here. 1 second. I should go call my dad. Ow! Oh, it's not sticking. I'll be back. I think I can get this one done soon. Simone? Maybe? Oh, right, no, I'm supposed to talk to Sergeant Ramsey. Dum-dum. I don't know about starting another one just because it is snowing. I enjoyed it over. Navigation's up. Piece of poop. 5551422. 5551422. It is cold as fuck.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
Give me one
Are you sure you
sec. I have to text my friend.
There's evidence.
Something.
Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now, will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
I'm super cold. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing now, except for informing everyone. Where the fuck is Nicholas? Nicholas Falcone. With cheese and macaroni. Sorry.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
The kidnapper's been holding Maya in that magician's room under the stage.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
By the time I got through that door, the room was empty.
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
I think the kidnapper moved her, but they left some evidence behind.
Evidence? That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Oh, shit, we're almost done? What? What? How is it almost done?
Thanks, Joseph. I am exhausted.
So can I talk to anyone about... What? What the fuck? Please see me right away, Joseph. Who the fuck is Nick?
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Did they get any information on the call?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
Bullshit.
But what about the evidence I found?
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
That's impossible. Are you sure they looked in the magician's room?
They searched the whole building.
How could they miss 2 big pizza boxes with leftover pizza inside? What about Maya's shoe?
No trace of that either.
Even without the evidence, that corner of the room had obviously been lived in recently.
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, You keep looking for her, you hear?
Should I just talk to him about everything? Or should I just be like, nah?
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so you can give it a whirl. Guess old habits die hard, eh?
I was backstage earlier, and one of the stage lights came crashing down. It almost hit me.
Oh, Nancy, thank goodness you're okay.
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
The projection room? But who? Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
Joseph, I did some checking. You don't really have any family in Greasewood, do you?
Now, what you want to go digging into an old man's life for, Nancy?
Sure.
Sorry, Joseph, but if you're not going to Greasewood, I have to think maybe you're feeling a little desperate these days. Desperate enough to kidnap someone? You tell me.
Now. I am going to Greasewood, and I'm not desperate. I made up the part about my brother so you wouldn't feel sorry for me. You've got enough to worry about, don't you?
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Alrighty. Is the key thing fixed? Is that what the coin's for? Oh, hey, you're back. Fuck. Ah!
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
Okay.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
I don't like that he's not... that it wasn't put as fire. It was just fire. Kinda makes me sad. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. What the fuck are we doing? Here. Fuck. Brady.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
Who are you, my overprotective big brother?
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not gonna help your credibility with the police.
Thanks, Brady, but I've got everything under control.
Just trying to help.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
So I can't... What? I mean, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't know how to, so it's fine. Hey ho! I know you could pop
How's
that
progress?
wreath.
I know you sent the funeral wreath. Now where's Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
Come on, Simone. Ginger's 24-hour flower-rama? I believe you've been caught red-handed.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
A little? Bitch, I will fuck you up with my clay utensil. I'm not saying what it actually is.
Someone should sentence you to 50 years of humanity service, whether you're the kidnapper or not.
So can we just not talk to her anymore now? I got all this stuff and I can't use it. Bop, 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 to the top, slip and slide and rock that rhythm. Jump and bop, to the bop and yes, that. Oh? Oh. 5551423. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it?
We're sorry.
Fuck!
Your call cannot.
I also called the wrong number.
Nickerson's Pizza Pies, what can I get you?
Well, hello there. I'd like
Okay.
a large pizza with a works.
Even anchovies, ma'am? I know you have issues with anchovies.
Extra anchovies.
Wow, Nancy. Things must be getting hairier if you're contemplating anchovies. What's up?
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Maybe you should call the police and get the information straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
I did play that. I haven't streamed it yet, but I played it.
Bye, Ned.
Bye, Nancy.
I can say I didn't kill Sharpay Evans. I didn't kill Sharpay. My toes are cold.
St. Louis Police Department.
My time.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, Ramsey here.
Sergeant Ramsey, what's going on?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, but I'm very upset. This is Nancy Drew. What do you mean there was no evidence?
I don't know what to tell you, Miss Drew.
You searched the magician's room under the stage? Did Joseph Hughes show you where it was?
He showed us all right. We searched the whole theater. But our efforts were totally inconclusive. Wherever your friend is, she's not in the theater.
She's in the theater. I know she is. The kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, so what better leverage than to hold her in the theater?
Actually, you might be interested to know that we've had about a half a dozen calls here since last night. People are reporting seeing Maya north of here. And then this ransom call came this morning from Granite City. You'll be glad to know we're following up on all these leads.
I don't believe it.
Miss Drew, I empathize. As a police officer, I know how emotional attachment to a case can cloud your judgment. Take it from me. It's time for you to let this one go and leave the case to the professionals. You're just not thinking clearly.
Sure, Sergeant Ramsey. Thanks for the advice.
Goodbye, dear.
Suck my peen.
Hello?
Hi again.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest?
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
See what's going on with Brady.
Harry Houdini must have been
Shit.
quite a character.
What makes you say that?
Oh, it just sounds like he was so generous and passionate about his craft. Everyone loved him.
Any theories yet on what he did with his half of the theater?
No, but I highly doubt he was generous enough to give his half back to old J.J. Thompson.
That wouldn't have been an act of generosity anyway. It would have been a lapse in judgment.
Bye, Ned.
Be careful.
Wah, wah. I just noticed that. But he's not here. What the hell? She's not here either. Ah. Maybe now? I doubt it, but maybe now. Shit. Nope. I guess we're talking to Nick.
Hola.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
What? No. Oh, this works. I gotta make a key. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dee. Okay. I have missed things.
Maya's notebook?
Ah.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
The jig is up, Brady. Start talking.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You've been lying to me, playing Mr. Helpful and Concerned all this time. I found her notebook in your bag.
I haven't done anything wrong.
You have some nerve. I bet that notebook has your fingerprints all over it.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone pushed for Armstrong, more wholesomely smoldering, she said.
Wholesome, my foot.
I'm Wave of the Future, Inc., the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
Bruh.
But you're an actor. Why in the world would you want to bulldoze a theater?
The place is shabby. It needs major repairs. It's a money pit and a has-been. Not the image I want to project.
Is everything about image with you?
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
And what is it that you wish to project?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows. It doesn't crumble and sag. The hero never rides a has-been horse.
Then why don't you sell the theater to someone else?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
What does this have to do with Maya?
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny. Maya was going to expose me, muck up my name in this controversy. It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
I don't care about your name. Where's Maya?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until the dust settles.
How could you withhold anything that might help me find her? How could you?
Sorry, Nancy. Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
Call off the demolition! You've got to!
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff?
Nicholas thinks she's in the building.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you.
Joseph believes me.
He's a confused old codger. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
Brady, no!
No! Oh. There's my dad. Give me a sec here. Let me go and help him.
Nancy, we could be golden! A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
I should switch the power off.
It's locked.
It's not working. It's not working.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's not working. It's not working. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Something's missing here. Something's missing here. It's not working. I must have made the key wrong.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Another secret passageway. I should switch the power off.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Oh, what for?
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
I'd say death by wrecking ball and or felony kidnapping charges rank higher on your list of problems than office clutter at the moment, Joseph.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
I know it's you, Joseph, but why? Were you trying to buy some time so the Historical Society could declare the theater a landmark or something?
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Snap out of it. Just tell me where Maya is.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. I'll take her away and knock down the theater.
They're gonna knock it down anyway. Please, we don't have much time.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
I'm locked in. I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
It's locked. It's locked.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. This one's useless. Come on, come on! Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there. Even Hercules couldn't pull this off. This is useless.
Demolition.
Not so fast, Detective.
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down. Ah! That light!
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on, but I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.